Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this Serbia Ironman campaign. And in today's episode, we're going to hopefully become the king in the West, and we'll hopefully become the king of Croatia. As last episode, we managed to get all the digital holdings that we needed to actually form it. We just need to get the money now. And although we don't even own the capital, we have the 13 of 13. Social manipulation from puppeteer to puppet. To my great surprise, Count Delagia managed to enlist one of the others to help him out with the task I had assigned him. As they barely had time to finish it properly together, it became apparent I'd asked for too much. I could not even complain about the execution. You win this time. I don't really care really. Yeah, it's prestige, but that is fine. And let's just zoom out again. We've pulled all in this land, we're fine. A couple of things that happen. Papacy, civil war. Looks like Spoleto is going for independence. If only they did that in my Roman campaign, that would have made it a lot easier. But yes, we shall see how that goes. And another thing that isn't ideal as well is how the Byzantines are taking this part of Bulgaria from Buyak, or however you say that, which is a shame because I want to try and go after this because it is part of Moldavia, which just means part of Bulgaria, which means we're just going to have to go for the whole of Bulgaria. But we need Moldavia before we get to that. But getting Bulgaria is going to be the hard part to unite the South Slavs. Yeah. So we're getting closer and closer to actually being able to need to completely control the region of South Slavia. We've actually got a fair bit of it. We've got Serbia and Moldavia inside of our own reach, pretty much. And we've nearly got Croatia. We're getting there, but not quite there. We need to get. We've got Wallachia. Moldavia is the next one we need, which we will. At a time where Carpathia is weak, we shall go and try and claim that pieces of land. But yeah, we're trying to get closer and closer to creating something like that. We're also trying to save up for the money so we can start building Dutch level buildings. Although we don't have boroughs, however you say it, we do have manorialism, which can enable us to get some now. With suspicion, I took Elena out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. She later lashed out at me, thinking I'd staged the whole encounter. Okay, now you can be paranoid. I'm not getting stressed out over my fifth child. That's just not worth it. Yeah, like we said, I think I do at some point I do want to create the holy site here. Oh yes, it is 1,000, which is a lot, but we will get there. We're making some money, increasing that vassal taxes. Okay, Nenad comes of age. Okay, all has come to know you are an awful steward. 2-star. Okay, fantastic. You're actually not like stewards. To be fair, you're not very good at. Okay. I don't suppose I can ask you to take vows, can I? Because wait, if you why don't you want to? Why don't you want to? He's destined for greater things. Are you joking? In a line of succession, we're gonna have to probably start disinheriting some of my sons. My wounded son. Oh no, who is this? This is my player. Okay, we need to keep him alive. What's actually wrong with you? You're just wounded, severely injured. Okay, there will be no treatment. It takes. If he does pass on, then that does hopefully open things up for succession. What's succession looking like? Because after. Okay, it's Marko Jozovic. So it goes to his son before it goes to his brother. Okay, so yeah, if he dies, that's just makes it even worse. No, do no more than what is necessary. Might lessen my pain temporarily, but have few risks, or it's too late for caution. If you do that, pretty much going to lose an eye or something. But I think he's severely injured, and we want him to. Then he has a blade master. He should have some more help. Let's do no more than necessary for now, and we will see how that progresses. And you're a blade master as well. Fantastic. We're getting closer and closer to the 500 we need. Nenad og Blagaj, my son. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we are going to disinherit you. You're a bit stinky, let's be honest. That is only 150. Okay, we can do that. We'll get that done. Yeah, some stress, but that is fine. Okay, a secret once told. Count Zvonimir has come to me wanting to share something that has been burdening his spirit. I showed the greatest understanding to my friend. Inside I felt more than a little curiosity. Okay, you're about to place your trust in me. Oh, you have a lover. Okay, now let's find you. Even though you've been disinherited, let's find you a spouse. You don't have any claims, so I can get you a good alliance. So I think we'll do that alliance power. Any good alliances for me. Lombard, Bavarian, Duchy of Norgau could be good. Occitan, French. We'll get West Frankia on our side, but that's too far away. What about you? Greek, Thessalonica. Yeah, let's get you. And you're younger, which means you should have plenty of children at some point. Adela van Vlaanderen has given birth to a daughter. That is my second son. Okay, so Juragana, sure. May you grow strong and wide indeed. Oh, and you've died. So we've lost an alliance. That's not too bad. That's fine. And we have an alliance with Thessalonica now. Fantastic. Now we do have a relatively new Basileus Niphon, which, even though he's literally got one marshal, is commanding 11,000 boys plus alliances. So going for Bulgaria at any time soon is just not a possibility. That is not going to be happening. But I think we're going to have to try and get all of these independent realms here, and then maybe go to Moldavia. But Carpathia are probably arguably even stronger. Well, if we can catch them in a civil war or something, then we might stand a chance. Now you are defending against Madam Chiefess. Yeah, you're going to win that. And then when they do, they're going to come for me, and we're going to die. But yes, let's try and just get some of our. Let's try and become the king of Croatia. Hopefully that should be good now. Prince Jakub, can I get you disinherited? I can. We're just going to get people who don't need to be inherited at the moment. Yeah, that's a load of renown I'd rather not be spending, but I've had too many children, so we need to do it. And I suppose it makes roleplay sense, because we need to make sure that we have as much, or the realm doesn't splinter. And all Spoleto have become independent, Duke Alberto, and you are excommunicated, but yeah, I don't suppose that gives us any casus belli on it, no, because we're not Catholic, of course. I'm still pretty strong though, but that's a big blow for the papacy. So any crusades is going to be coming up. I mean, say that you've still got a lot of gold and lots of men. Toil and hard work. My son Jacob has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time, and after finally meeting in person, he's been repeating the warrior's words to himself: work hard and you can master anything. Hard work, diligent, sure. You're an empath. You're probably better at diplomacy, so yeah, that's why we're giving you a diplomatic education. So we still haven't had a successful crusade down here. Oh, Aberdahaman is in a civil war, I believe, but they're winning that. Oh, we have a diplomatic lifestyle perk. Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness. Shorter trees don't really want. Let's go fellow vassal opinion. Can propose one alliance without a marriage. Okay, that could be good. That could be ideal. I mean, I'll have to go to war with Bavaria at some point, but it could be also important to have them, to have Bavaria on my proposed alliance. Yeah, it could be only 40. Okay. You know, well, let's start swaying you instead. And we'll see if we can get that up anymore. Okay, my daughter-in-law Fafinia has given birth to a son. Now, who's this? My player heir. It is, we've got a Godimir. We've got another son, but that's the Joseph can worry about that succession, not me. So we're currently aiming towards to get the Kingdom of Croatia, which we are nearly-ish getting. Now, Pisa, what are you doing? We need to go to war with you at some point. You're fighting for Uli. You're defending. Okay, so now could be an alright time to try and move against you. But I don't really want. I want to try and save my money. I think I will go for a forced vassalization of Slavonia. Although you won't like me, I don't care. So, I improve my son. Fantastic. See, this is going well. I mean, I don't want to jinx it like I have in previous playthroughs, but this is actually, it's going alright. I mean, Bulgaria is going to be the hard part, but, you know, we'll do what we have to do. Hopefully they'll have a civil war soon, which, yeah, I mean, we could almost look to murder. What would that possibility of that? Ooh, no. That's also big stress. It goes against everything we believe in, so fair enough. Kazariya, you are also on fire. You're losing a peasant revolt, a Pecheneг Carbarite uprising. Okay, and you're losing it. That was quite surprising. Greetings, my benign liege. I've discovered that Prince Kazjan's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Yes. Let's get all that money in there. Thank you. We're on 460 gold now. Can I create title? Kingdom of Croatia. Here we go. Create title. Boom, we are now the king in the west as well. We have now de jure liege of this. And does that mean we can vassalize you off of vassalage? 6-4, no, we're not going to get anywhere near that. Okay, we're talking to you, fair enough. I could make sure that our coming letters contain a topic more close to his heart, okay. He likes intrigue, subterfuge and intrigue, yeah, let's go for it, hopefully. That works, he's a Carling, but hopefully we're able to, that will be fine. Okay. In his response, King Dietrich of Bavaria encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics. Now I just have to keep pretending that I know anything about intrigue. Haha, that is funny. He does gain some opinion of me, so that's good. We're working towards an alliance, which is, you love to see it. Now, we are making 14. I think we could try and save up for a holy site at Argusa. I think that would be worth it. I wouldn't doubt that would get so much. I'm doing 1,000, that's just going to be a long time saving up for it. But, you know, look at that. That's money, it's development, it's piety, it's renown, it's clergy opinion, control growth. That would be huge. But also, if we do build that, we do need to hold on to it as well. But now we've got that, we're starting a good amount of money still. It could be worth. Now, who are you? Of course, I like to some random dude. Kind of just want to just get you vassalized now, just get more money. King Dietrich swayed, fantastic. Could try and. Why don't you want to join me? Will not accept. You are base reluctant, different faith. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a GG. Different culture as well. Yeah, it's not gonna happen now. Carpathia. There are lots of soldiers based there. Even though you're at peace, it must just be wars, just domestic wars between the nobles. Bavarian culture. A commoner of Bavarian heritage has been accosted in the streets of Blagaj over some minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince King Dietrich, the equally Bavarian, of my good character. But I might risk alienating my Serbian peers. They are good people. Or, you know, honestly, I don't care about prestige, so we can go for that. Hopefully we get the opinion, but I don't think we have. It's a shame, but, you know, our prestige is fine as well. Still so strong, and as that's my second son, I'm getting a lot. The house is expanding, and we love to see it. Love to see it. Now, task aborted, you converted faith, fantastic. Keep getting that going. Now, where should we go? Let's get you up here, yeah. Anything else we need to do? I think people seem to like us. Let's go to foreign affairs, maybe. Nah, let's just keep it. I'm glad we've now got Croatia under our grip as well. So now vassals are going to be paying us more. 6.6 on vassals. That's pretty good, to be fair. That is actually pretty good. I was watching Elena play with the other children when Count Jovan tried to push her over. How dare he? Elena took it all in stride and sat down to talk to Jovan instead. Turn the other cheek, fantastic. She gets a trick forgiven, decent, love that. Go for it. What's happening here? Friuli, you're still at war with Peter. I think it's time. It is March, so it is campaigning season. I think it's time we brought the true faith to Slavonia. Let's get you under my banner now. Here we go. Now we could raise our, let's just raise our armies where they are now. Control click so they all stay in the same place. Put on 3 speed and let's raise up the boys. We'll probably walk straight to them. Could go to there to be fair. We'll just, that'll be enough gathering. I think hopefully we'll be fine. Let's go and let's try and beat them in the field straight away. Oh, come on, let's just chase them down. Oh, now let's just go for the capital, why not? Barony of it is a good herb. Got 4 speed, blackmail. I am Duke Chepper's real killer. Oh yes, of course. You know what, whatever. I don't want you being annoying, so of course. Now they are sieging down on my holding, so we are going to have to split up the army so we can keep this sieging as well. No, I didn't split that in half. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. We'll get you lot to go and do that. Oh, you've got a military engineer command trait, so that's fine. We'll get you lot coming over to defeat the army who are going against the Bass. And there we go, we should get it. Defensive buildings, they are high quality though, but oh, and Pisa lost their war, which is always fantastic for me. Battle of Banja Luka. I'm pretty sure that's been a battlefield a lot over this campaign, to be fair. One of our valiant soldiers, fantastic. Task finished. Promote culture, 21% war score, fantastic. Now let's just quickly get you promoting culture elsewhere as well. Let's go to pest. Sure. Knock yourself out. Oh, hang on, what about my spy master? Let's get you, yeah, I haven't got any schemes, so let's get you disrupting schemes. Probably should have done that a while ago, but you know, it is fine. Now let's get you, let's get you sieging down there as well. How long is left of this siege of Zagreb? 3 months, that's fine. 1.8 progress, which is fantastic. We love to see it. Okay, this is going well. How did this battle go? Fine, yeah, we lost a similar amount of numbers, to be honest. That's probably not ideal. Okay, following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Jacob what he thought. He claimed he had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. He wants to keep temperate, that's fine. That is a pious thing, and you've converted county. Okay, you know, we could. Almost. Could try and get a claim in some Pisa lands. That could be worth it. But then there's no point because my wife has the claim on all of the Pisa territory. So where else should we get a claim? We could go for Bavarian lands, but then we're trying to ally them as well. Okay, it may not be a wise move to ally Bavaria. We might have to go for some Bavarian lands then. Get Vukovar under our control at some point. I mean, we may not even use it, but we shall see. And let's press play again and keep going. We're still on 197 gold, it's fantastic. You've nearly got this. This guy, I'm pretty sure this guy's a peasant leader, but he's now the true faith. And we're getting King Dietrich swayed even more. The Grev's been sieged down, so we'll get you to come over to Yerzura. But hopefully that, I mean, we should just get taking war score potentially, and that should be the end of the war. Oh, we've discovered a royal prerogative. Fantastic. Some hereditary rule, but we're getting that one, and that one is be a tribal era one, but that, oh no, it's not. It's high crown authority. Oh, fantastic. Now, I'm not going to change that law just yet, but we will get there one day. Hopefully in a not too far distant future. And we've got another battle here. Boom, victory, easy, GG. GG auto-saving, love that. 100% of the war. There we go, enforced demands. And we have another vassal. Now, I know you don't like me at the moment. I should probably actually start swaying you, so you don't rebel against me. But look at that, we've extended our realm so much. Yeah, you hate me, whatever. I will demand your conversion at some point, but I don't want to sway you first. Task aborted. Ooh. Carpathia in a big, big civil war. Things you love to see. Now let's, where have you? Oh yeah, let's get you. Getting some of this land into Serbia. Now let's press play again quickly. You're in a civil war against some claim for the Kingdom of Hungary. Okay. You've got 14,000, you've got 9,000. That's quite an even war. We'll see if this stretches on, and potentially we could use this to our benefit, as we potentially could go after Moldavia. I don't think we have. And he's created a faction against me, whatever. That was to be expected. But I think we could try and almost maybe try and go for Moldavia or something, or at least the Moldavian holdings within Carpathia. And yeah, I don't think we have the holy rank. Yeah, we can't go for duchy. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Where else could we do Bugarak? Yeah, no, that's not even worth it. No. Duchy of Moldavia, that would be the one that we'll be after. I don't think we're quite ready just yet to go for that. But look how big we are looking right now. Looking fantastic. Anything here? Host a feast. Confess. Ooh. Okay, I will lose some stress. A random secret of yours will be exposed. I mean, as we have killed someone, I don't think that's probably the best of ideas. As if people know about that, they can start blackmailing us, as we've already seen in this episode. I was shocked when I caught Elena trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Duke of Lastomir. She gave me an impressive speech on how she now understood why what she'd done was wrong. Okay, yeah, I don't want to lose any more stress, so you want to be humble, stay humble. Absolutely. Now, 7,800 troops we're having access to. We're getting stronger and stronger all the time, which is fantastic. We've got a claim on the Duchess of the Duchy of Tuscany. That is great. Now, what I'm half tempted to do is go for Pisa. Who you are allied to? Who is that? Ajaki or Ajasi or however you say it. You're actually pretty strong, but we could certainly potentially expand Ducal Conquest of County. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. But then what's the point of that when I have my wife? Oh no, I don't. Forced vassalization. No. We could do that. We could definitely do the available perks. Let's go embassies. Each alliance grants +1. Okay, now on 16 diplomacy, which is actually pretty good. 13 martial. We've actually turned into quite a good character. I think we might try and get down this tree, or at least to some of these. I don't know how really useful any of these perks are. We might go down the learning lifestyle just so we can get that extra learning development growth. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's go the scholarship focus and let's start getting down some of these tech trees that give us better research, because that's one thing that I think we are lacking behind a lot of our neighbours is the research element, what perks and stuff we're going to be getting from this. We aren't going to hereditary, but that's what I want to invest in next, but yeah, 4 years, that's a little bit annoying. We are getting communal government as well, which 35 development, we're not getting anywhere near that, let's be honest. Duke, yeah, even swayed, fantastic. Now this episode it's been quite successful. I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. We've managed to expand, not just into, well, we've managed to get more just in that sense. We've managed to expand and force vassalize Slavonia. Managed to create the kingdom of Croatia, so our king in the west. And although Carpathian Civil War was over very quickly, but we are actually in quite a big, strong position. We've got a lot of boys in the field, or at least we could potentially field a lot of boys, and we shall see how it goes for the future. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please subscribe to the channel. That means the absolute world to me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.